Hey, it's Cherokee Sapphire of Dr. CS. Thank you for watching my video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the first half of my third year of pharmacy school. So the last year before rotations, which is the last time I'll ever be in a classroom, hopefully. So I want to tell you about first what classes we had, and then I'll tell you about my opinions of the course and how the curriculum went in this semester. I'll give you some highlights about things that I had, and I'll talk to you about Appy. So the classes we took, one was called Pharmacy Practice Management, which really felt like a course where anything they wanted us to know but they couldn't have another place for it, they just kind of threw it in this class. So like we had tips on interviewing, how to get jobs, how to brand ourselves. We had things about how to manage, like if you're doing retail, how to manage a retail pharmacy, like be a pharmacy manager, and like inventory, like a lot of really specific stuff that would not apply to you if you're not going to be in retail. But they had a lot of other like little classes or subjects like that in this one class, the different modules. And then we had a class called Pharmacoepidemiology, which was another like evidence-based pharmacy where we just learned a lot about how to read scientific papers and like tease out real information and what's valid and not, stuff like that. We've done that before. And then the other class was safety and quality, so kind of basically similar to the pharmacoepidemiology class. A lot of things were intermingled and it was annoying to see the recap of the same thing, but again, that class is about quality and how to root cause analysis, how to make sure errors don't happen in the healthcare, things like that. And so these three classes took up the majority of the first half of third year. So we took it took up like 11 or 9-10 weeks of our 16-week semester. And so then we finally got into patient care 7? Patient care 6? Patient care 6. We finally got into patient care 6, which is about all things skin and then pain. And so we had, out of the 16-week course, we had 1 week to learn everything we'll ever know about skin. So I'm talking about acne and rosacea, skin cancers and therapies, how to distinguish them, things like that, psoriasis, lots of nasty drug-induced skin diseases, like a lot of nasty things. So 1 week, and that's just the knowledge I'll have to take with me as a pharmacist out in the real world. That's it. So, I mean, it was kind of annoying to think about it that way, but if you were to ask me a question about acne or eczema or something right now, I got you. If I don't know, I know where to look, where to give a sunscreen recommendation, things like that. So it's not that bad, but still like kind of a 16-week semester, 1 week of skin. But anywho, then we had 3 weeks on pain. So if you know anything about pharmacy, you know about the pain medicine epidemic, and they're making all these new laws and being so strict, and there's all these people walking around getting addicted and having overdoses, and it's a really bad scenario. And I had 3 weeks to learn about all that I would ever know about that too. But I got all the information. One thing about grad school is everything really is just kind of in your face. Learn it now. Remember this. Download all this stuff into your mind and keep it in there. That's just kind of how it is. So in the grand scheme of things, if I think about the other courses we had, it was pretty similar. Even though the patient care class might have been a little longer, all the different disease states in there took up less of that time. So I'm an expert on pain now. So ask me anything, I got you. What else was I gonna say? So that's kind of what the courses were and how I felt about the courses. Some other things that happened for me, particularly in this semester, are I got to present my cancer research that I've been working on in the summer during my hippie. and that was cool. So I presented at the Global CardioOncology Summit in September, and then I got the research, the abstract submitted to the ASHP Midyear conference, and I presented there in December. That's the first time I was at Cali, and that was kind of cool, be on the West Coast. And also I started my new research project for my elective, another cancer research project, so I'll be talking more about that soon, but all that happened. And then there are a lot of things with work too, so I still work at the Medication Therapy Management Center, and I'm excited about my role there. And so also during all of this, during the semester, we were applying for our APPE. So University of Florida, I guess I heard a lot of other schools in Florida kind of do their APPE things later on, like in the spring semester, but we were working on ours during the first semester. I guess we get first dibs because we're an awesome school. So UF being a new school, this is the second year of the new curriculum that's going into 4th year. So we only have one class from this new curriculum out in the 4th year doing the rotations, and then we are going to be the second to do it, my class. So you can guess that there were many hiccups in this process, but hopefully, you know, with your class, when you get to University of Florida, everything will be all ironed out and great. But long story short, I'm really blessed, y'all. Like, I got all the rotations I wanted. There was a hiccup with the one that I wanted in Arizona with the headquarters of my job, but they fixed it and I got it. And hey, I'm just looking forward to the 4th year. I'll talk to you about what my APPEs are and all of that in another video. But I'm super excited for hurrying up and getting the rest of this 3rd year over with, because it's kind of like senioritis. Like, this is the last time we'll be in a classroom and I am burnt out. I want to go. So that's all. So if y'all have any questions about like specific things we learned about, or if you wanted to ask me about my experience in particular, just leave a comment below. I'm always answering. I love to answer your questions, and I'll get back to you with the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want to know what it's like being a student at one of the top 10 pharmacy schools in the nation.